Good morning to all our present here. I'm Shaktivel S. Assistant Professor, handling English for engineers for the first year students. In this video lecture series, we have been discussing on the topic letter writing. As a part of this, the first topic was as about the formal letter writing, and the second part of the video was about the business letters, introduction, definitions, and purposes till the last video lecture. And in this video lecture series, we are going to see how the quotation order and complaint letter is going to be prepared for the process. And this presentation covers the essential components. Also, it covers the essential components of letter quotation, placing order, and writing steps for complaining regarding a damaged product. Okay, so these are the main, but everything is done in a nutshell format. It is not about the full, but in a nutshell, which can easily be understood as a quick reference. Let us proceed. So first is about the letter of quotation. So what is this letter of quotation? So the main definition and purpose of quotation letter is about requesting a formal document that provides potential customers with pricing details, the key catalogs or the price catalogs about the product that any establishment wants to gather as information from any of the suppliers. And the key components of letter of quotation is about that includes the detailed description of the products or services that company is expecting from the suppliers. And next is about the pricing, the delivery terms and conditions, and also the validity period of the product. So these are the main key components to be included in this letter calling for quotation. And the formatting tips of this letter of quotation is about use the professional format with the header, date, and the recipient details for the clarity when you write a letter. So these are the main things about letter of quotation. It is a formal document providing potential information about the pricing details, includes about the products or services, of mentioning the pricing, terms and conditions with the validity period. Okay, and the next is about the letter placing order. So what is the letter placing order? So it is the next step of asking for quotation. Okay, so after asking for the quotation, you are very much happy with the terms and conditions what you as a service expectator and the service provider that opposite party have as a dealing with the business contacts. So the order details. So first thing is about while writing a formal placing order, you have to give the order details. So clearly specify the products or services being ordered, including the quantities, specifications, and the pricing. So what type of quality, what type of product, what specification, how much numbers that you require. And the next is about the confirmation of order. So after placing that, you have to request the confirmation from the supplier, including the order details and expecting the deliver details. Okay, so along with it, there's a common terms and common prospects that every business persons do when placing an order with any suppliers or the with any product providers. Okay, and the last is about the payment terminology. So what type of payment, mode of payment, whether it is an online payment or offline payment, or the payment on half at the time of placing the order, or payment cash on delivery, or only after the successful installation of the products or after delivering the products in good condition. All these credits, okay, and every terminologies or the policies that you would like to mention as a mode of payment terms. So these are the main things that you have to focus upon while placing the order. One is about clearing the specified products with the quantity, specification, pricing, and giving the confirmation about the order details along with the expected details and the payment, the mode of payment that you would like to do with the suppliers. And the last part of this video is about the complaint letter for the damaged product. That it is common that we cannot expect all the product be properly be delivered. Sometimes or rarely or occasionally, there may be evidence of damaging or about misdelivering of products or about the product may be of non-relevant that we have ordered in the letter. So these are the things that we are about to just raising as a query with the suppliers as a complaint letter. So this letter is to address the damage that we found on the product, not only the damage, any other irrelevant services that we were provided by the services. Okay, and while writing the damaged product complaint letter, you should also mention the description of the damage very clearly. What type of noticeable scratches or broken components, particularly that affects its functionality. So it is not only about the objects, but also for the machineries, or also about any objects, or also any about products, or also any equipments, whatever is possible, whatever the product that you purchase, you have to talk about the malfunctioning sites very clearly with the proper description on the images. Okay, so that will be very helpful to the clients or the service providers to identify the problem that you would like to highlight. And as the last part of the letter, that you have to talk about the desired resolution that would like to get from the suppliers. What type of desired resolution? Whether you want to request the full refund or the replacement or repairment, or according to the agreement that you would like to cancel the orders. So that is based upon the agreement that you made at the time of making the order along with the suppliers. So these are the main elements that you focus upon the complaint letter while writing a damaged product. And the next is about the tips to be following while writing an effective communication to manage. First, be very clarity and conciseness. Ensure that all the letters are clear and to the point, and avoid unnecessary jargons to facilitate understanding. Unnecessary jargons that may be proverbs, that may be cliches, or that may be any types of phrases that may not be able to understand by the readers. And don't forget to mention about maintain the professional tone and polite tone throughout the correspondence, regardless of the situation. The situation may be of any type. That may be out of your mind, or out of your control, or out of your situation. Don't be forgetful to maintain this professionalism and polite manners. And follow. If you do not receive any response within a reasonable time frame, try to follow up a letter along through a letter or an email or the over phone conversation, whichever is possible. Okay, so in this also you have to talk about the importance of the documentations and feedback and improvement and future considerations that will be helpful to you for both the sides, that the product providers and the express service expectators. So these are the main things that you have to keep upon while talking about the letter asking for quotation, letter placing order, as well as the complaint letter. Thank you.